Every day, Maine gets one step closer to a new reality, the launch of sports betting in person and online. Good evening, everyone. I'm Amanda Hill.
And I'm Brian Yacono. It is an exciting prospect for the state financially, but some experts say they have concerns. News Center Maine's Chloe Thibault joins us live in the studio with more. Hi, Chloe.
Hi guys. Yeah, those concerns revolve around an issue that has already presented itself here in Maine in different ways: addiction. Experts say similarly to drugs and alcohol, people can fall into a pattern of gambling abuse, and that can have far-reaching consequences. So advocates are doing what they can now to prepare and push for awareness.
We need to take some responsibility and realize we just added another layer that's going to be dangerous to some.
Former State Senator Bill Diamond is no stranger to challenging conversations. Now he's gearing up for another one: the potential side effects of legalizing sports betting in Maine.
For some people, it really is not controllable, and those are the folks we have to help as much as we can, give them guidance.
Guidance to help protect people who Diamond says are some of our state's most vulnerable.
The children.
Diamond is the founder of nonprofit Walk a Mile in Their Shoes, working to prevent child abuse and deaths in Maine. He says addiction often plays a large role in those cases.
And too often it's a case of an adult, many times a parent or a parent's boyfriend, girlfriend, where they've lost control.
We've discovered that gambling really can light up the same parts of the brain that substances do.
Scott Gagnon with AdCare Educational Institute of Maine says his colleagues in other states where sports betting is already up and running say there's one group especially at risk of falling into addiction.
One age demographic we're particularly concerned about is young men, but really young adults in general.
Young adults who Gagnon says may end up needing help.
We're seeing the research is at least 3% of the population that can be predisposed to developing a gambling addiction.
It's why he and his team are pushing the state to pay attention and consider measures that might end up being important.
But a lot of states have lotteries that fund gambling resources and services. We don't have that situation here in the States.
So under Maine law, 1% of gross sports wagering revenue is set to go to the Gambling Addiction and Prevention Treatment Fund. Some people, like Bill Diamond, say that number needs to be higher. If you're in need of help for gambling addiction, you can call 211 Maine to find resources near you.
Chloe Thibault live in the studio tonight. Chloe, thank you.